reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last season's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team out there, we are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. That strong coverage there will tackle him at the 11-yard line. Change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Grabbed by the receiver.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Out of the gun now on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set. It's second down. That's the RPO caught to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the receivers got it. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Here's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. He made the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. Pressure is coming. He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
There's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big third and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Looking to throw on third and goal. Looking for 6. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And that one straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Fighting him off. First down, looking for more now. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The Wolverines with first and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
We're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They're setting out to try the PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To the air, it's Van Buren. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made at the play at the 29-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field to 5 wide. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. First down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Returner choosing to field this one. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a handoff. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. He'll field it close to midfield. They finally get him down, but that's a solid. Return, good work by the return man. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Van Buren. Looking to scramble. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Offense is off schedule here after that first down loss. Here comes second down. They'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to pull it down and run.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down. Now this sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
To throw, it's Van Buren. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. Now the try here for the extra point. The PAT gives them a 10-point lead, 17-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That's caught. It's Marsh. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Wolverines pick up enough for a first down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runs through the defender.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here comes the bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after. Return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks into the clear right down the middle, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
LSU 24, Michigan 7.
Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it from the gun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on their 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Catch made on the right side. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And will be smarter right at the line for no gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point was up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, looking for the wide out. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Wolverines will crank up the tempo. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
LSU 31.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Michigan offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Only dropped it. An uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Checks this down to the running back. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Important 2nd down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. calls it a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's looking deep here. And the ball is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Taking a deep shot here to the right. What a catch. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Running with purpose. And that run produces a decent gain. LSU has moved into the red zone. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Snags a good throw. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert, and now they keep working that.
And it's intercepted.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. What a snag by the junior receiver.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown, LSU. They continue to roll up the score. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense is back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a man down the middle. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
And And that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Grab near the sticks. It's Marsh. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Now it's 2nd down here. Wants to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The ball is caught. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
That is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on 3rd down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Movement here from the tight end. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
He's tackled at the 9-yard line. Third down coming up.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
A 4th down completion to the running back. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut into this lead. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Back to the line of scrimmage. When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they'll run it, hand it off to the running back. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The punt team making their way on the field. And they'll kick it away now for the second time. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown. See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Michigan, 21.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
So second down after the incompletion. Pounding away with the run game. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll kick it away here. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. There's another interception. We're losing track. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it and test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.